Welcome back to KSI Press. I'm Eddie Law. Joining us today is the man headlining LFA 220, set to take on Michael Cyr in a big-time bantamweight showdown. When you sign a contract to fight this guy, you better be ready. He's in your face early. He'll pressure you, take you down, and make you regret every second until you're looking for the exit via what we like to call murder cuddles. He sends people to nap time, ladies and gentlemen. Kasey Tanner. How you doing, Kasey?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for making the time, dude. So it was funny because I've heard about you before. In fact, we have a mutual friend, Dylan Rush and all that, and so I've heard about you and everything. So I did not know you were not a Phoenix native. You're originally from Illinois?
Yeah, originally from Illinois. Yeah, right in the middle, central.
There you go, man. So what made the move? How'd you get to the desert from the Midwest?
Man, I've been out here for like 11 or 12 years now. So I was winning all my fights back home, and I just needed a place to train and good training partners. Olympic gold medalists, a lot of younger or smaller guys in my weight class. So it was an easy move, man.
There you go, man. And ended up at Fight Ready. How do you like training there? I mean, like you said, this world class, this talent in there, and the coaching is top notch. How do you like that spot?
I love it, man. Yeah, I'm one of the OGs now. I've been there almost longer than everybody, besides just one or two people. So, yeah, man, it's my home. It's my family. I love these guys. I love my team. I love all my coaches. And, yeah, man, I don't plan on going anywhere.
There you go. Hey, nowhere but up, right? That's the goal.
Yep, that's it.
All right. So you got 8 wins on your record. With the only loss coming at Contender Series, right? 2023. Not to reopen an old wound, but old wounds heal. Lessons come with them. What did you take away from that whole experience?
Man, a lot. Yeah, I haven't talked about it a lot, but I was really not feeling good during that fight. I had had a tough weight cut, and then I just kind of messed up on my refueling process. Really had some like stomach issues going on and certain things so I've just got a lot smarter about the whole process, cutting the weight and just refueling, rehydrating. It kind of limited me in that fight, like to where I couldn't wrestle much and use my game plan. A lot of people were wondering why I couldn't wrestle in that fight or why I didn't wrestle, and it was mainly just a choice of trying to be smart, and like my body was just not functioning the way I needed it to. So that was a big learning there, and yeah, I mean, just a tough scrap too. Like it still was a good fight, tough scrap, and you take a lot from that, just getting in those wars, and yeah, just I'm a lot more confident in my feet and on my stand up, and just letting the hands go, man. Yeah.
Yeah, you've actually improved quite a bit with your hands and everything from your earlier fights. Is being well rounded, is that the goal for you? Just round everything out, be good everywhere?
100%, man. Yeah, I think I'm one of the most well-rounded guys out there in the bantamweight division, in the UFC, outside the UFC. It doesn't matter. Like I can strike with strikers, wrestle with top wrestlers, jujitsu, submissions. Like I can do everything, man. I don't have many holes in my game, so I try to take my fights to where my opponent is, a little bit weaker. So.
Yeah, no, you damn sure showed it, dude. LFA 196, Makaya Surenya, back in November, I think it was. So it's been a bit of a layoff since then. Now that fight alone, we saw you pretty much your whole game, and it was very impressive to see the way you adjusted. And he would make an adjustment, you would make an adjustment. It was actually pretty dope. It just seemed like that third round, you got really aggressive. You tried to get him out of there, and he just would not go away. Like, was there any frustration during that round for you?
Not so much frustration, but yeah, I was a little surprised. Like that guy's tough, and he came to scrap. A lot tougher than he looked. So, but yeah, that was a good scrap. Yeah, I got to show a lot of my game there. But yeah, I was a little upset about how hard it was to take him down, and there's just a couple of little mistakes that I made that allowed him to switch his hips and get back up, and I think that changed the way the fight could have went. Like I made a couple of small mistakes, just riding him on top. So I'll be a little better at that this time
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, I know there was one spot you were trying to kind of like slice over into mount, right? Get into a dominant position. And he just, like you said, he moves his hips and just pops back up. I'm like, and I think the look on your face was just like, damn it, dude, come on. What do I have
Yeah,
to do?
yeah, that usually doesn't happen as much, and there's just a couple of little errors there, that I got off of him. But Yeah, I definitely made those adjustments and just being a little more patient. I think that's the key. I was just rushing things a little bit, and sometimes everything's moving in fast forward there. So, in the sparring matches and stuff at the gym, like everything's a little more slowed down, but everything's just flying in the fight. So I just got a little bit impatient there. So.
There you go, man. So, like I said, it's been a couple years since the Contender Series lost. You took a little time away, came back, stacked 2 straight wins in LFA. And did you need like that time? Right, it was like almost like a year or something like that. I think in the break, did you need that time to like process, kind of find like a mental reset, maybe reaffirm, right, that the set, sure you had a setback, but the ultimate goal still hasn't changed.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, it was a little bit of that and a little bit of just little injuries that were popping up, and yeah, just part of the life, man. Yeah, little things happen, and just fight gets canceled here or there, and then it's a year before you fought.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like this lat. I'm going on like 10 or 11 months
Mm-hmm.
since my last fight against Macias, and it's been frustrating that the UFC and my managers tell me to stay ready for short notice, and I did, man, for 6 months at least. All year I've been ready, stay in shape for short notice opportunities, and nothing's came my way. So it's like I was ready to fight when I got this call, and it was like another 8 weeks training camp. So I'm like, damn, dude, all right, I gotta lock back in for 8 more weeks, even though I'm ready to go. So. But it's just part of the game, man. I'm here. I stay ready at all times. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, good to go. You almost had like an extra long camp for this one. I mean, you've been primed and ready to go. Now you just kind of dialed it up, and now it's all weight cut and everything. Did you find it? Did you find that? Did you find it like it felt like a long training camp for you? Like you said, you're told, "Hey, short notice is coming. It's coming. It's coming." I guess
Yeah.
not. Take a fight.
Yeah, no, 100%, man. Now it's a drag, and it's hard to stay motivated when you got nothing to look forward to. And I did, though. I mean, I stayed in really good shape, just trying to, be prepared for that call to come. And I've done that probably 3 or 4 times throughout my career. Like they're like, "Stay ready, man. Stay ready. Stay ready." Okay, I do that, and then nothing's came so far. So it's frustrating, really. But my goal is to get better every day. I show up. I don't miss practice. I show up to train and get better. So that's what I've done, man. I've leveled up, and I'm looking forward to showing that.
There you go. Hey, big opportunity for you to put yourself in front of those matchmakers to be like, hey, I'm not just ready for a short notice. Like, call me up. I'm ready to go. LFA 220, Michael Cyr right in front of you on Saturday. How you feeling coming into this one?
Oh, feeling great, man. Yeah, I like the matchup. A dude with a similar record of mine, or same record as mine, 8-1. But I'm excited to show the levels here. Like I think there's levels to the game. I'm the guy he's fought, and yeah, man, I'm looking to come in and make a statement. I'm not here to play around. I'm here to take him out. So.
Yeah, and he's very much a ground game specialist, right? He has a couple fights while staying with guys and everything, but it's very much like I'll say combos are rare for that dude, right? To throw in on the feet, he throws a lot of single shots and looking for the game, the game to go to the ground, the fight to go to the ground. He'll
Yep.
stay with you briefly, but he wants that on the ground. He's got a couple of twisted submissions, which is honestly fun to watch. But have you focused on the ground game for this camp? Just getting ready for him to be like, hey, I'm gonna force this to the ground.
Yeah, man, I'm focused on everything always. I'm right there with him, and I'm not scared to grapple with him. I'm not scared to mix it up in there with the submissions and go for my own. I feel confident everywhere, man. I can wrestle. Like he's gonna have a hard time getting me down and keeping me down if he does. So, um, yeah, I think it's a good matchup for me. Really, I like it. I'm not afraid to go anywhere. So, just play it out.
And fighting. I mean, fighting at home. You've been here long enough. You basically, you're at home now. Fighting at home. You don't have to travel. You got all kinds of friends, family coming to this one.
Yeah. I got a lot of people behind me, and I got a great support system. A lot of family. They're always out here supporting me, making the trip. And I teach at a gym. I got a lot of students, and just my whole team. So yeah, no doubt, man. I'm not planning on losing in front of these guys.
Yeah, definitely not. So, hey, man, main event. To the winner goes the mic and some camera time, obviously. You get the win, you get the mic, you get the camera. Who or what are you calling for next?
I'm always calling for a UFC shot. I want that. More than anything, I'm hungry for it, and I put the time in. I've been beating up UFC guys in the gym for years now, and it's like I'm the last guy that hasn't got his shot yet. So I want that more than anything, more than ever right now. And if it's not that, then give me that LFA title. I'll take that against Mitch McKee or whoever they got that wants to scrap for it. Let's go for it. I don't want to sit around all year like I did this past year and just wait for that call. I want to keep active. So if the UFC is calling, I'm here. I'm ready anytime. If not, then give me that title fight.
I'm pulling for the UFC call for you, man. But you versus Mitch would be fire, dude. That'd be dope.
Yeah. I like that matchup too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd
that's
be so much fun.
easy money.
All right, dude. There you go.
Yep.
There you go. Hey, I love it. I love it. Let's go. All right, man. A couple quick fire questions, and then we'll get you on your way. All right, first one. Outside of fighting, what is the most important thing for you?
Man, it's family, man. Yeah, that's the most important thing in my life. I'm actually getting married after this fight, 2 weeks
Hey.
later. So, my fiance, she's a big part of my training camp and just my support. And my dad, my mom, they just my whole family and my team. So that's what's important in my life, man.
Hey, congrats, dude. That's awesome. The marriage and everything. You doing it in the state or you going out of state?
We're doing it in Arizona. Yeah,
Nice, nice, awesome. Hey, perfect timing though. Weather's getting gorgeous outside.
that's it,
So there
man.
you go.
Mm-hmm.
Is she one of those that can watch the fight front row and be screaming, or is she hiding behind hands, or she doesn't even want to watch it? What kind of
Yeah,
support?
I think she's good. She's a fighter too. So
There you go.
yeah, she's game for it. She knows the deal. So yeah, man, she really just makes life easy for me, and yeah, man, I'm just lucky to have her. Yeah.
100%. Hey, and that's awesome. All right, man. Who's your favorite combat sports athlete of all time?
Of all time, that's a tough one, man. Big Lyoto Machida fan. He was one of my favorites growing up. Anderson Silva. In my opinion, those are the goats right there. So I'd have to go with those guys.
There you go, man. And what's your favorite activity outside of training and fighting? Like if it's an off day or an off week, off weekend, where will we find you?
Back home it's hunting and fishing. Out here it's a lot of hiking and camping, stuff like that. I try to get out on the weekends and get in the mountains, do some hiking, exploring, stuff like that. I'm always trying to get outside. So any outdoor activities, but mainly hunting and fishing is what I like to do. So
There you go. Are you a bow hunter or a rifle?
yep, bow hunter, both.
Both.
Back home in the Midwest, it's shotguns only. So, but
Uh,
so yep.
there you go. I've been trying to get one of my friends to take me out hunting. I'm a city guy, right? I've been in cities my whole life, so I have no clue what I'm doing.
Yep.
So like the best I have is like I go to the range. I take my I have my AR and all that and everything, but I've never gone hunting. So I'm supposed to be going out I think next year. So I'm excited for that. 100%.
Nice. Enjoy it, man. Yeah, it's good.
Appreciate it. What's your favorite thing to hunt?
Mainly whitetail deer. Yeah, whitetail deer back home. That's what we do. Where I'm from is one of the best counties in the country for whitetail hunting. So
That's sick. Dude, how long does that last you? Right? Because you got to strip the meat and all that and freeze it. How long does that last you in terms of like the food?
well, usually like 2 deer last me most of the year. Yeah.
Nice.
So I'm going home after this fight. After we get married, and then planning on doing some hunting, and hopefully I'll get to. So yeah, that usually holds us over.
There you go, man. That's dope. All right, hey, finally Saturday night. What should fans expect from Kasey Tanner?
Just violence, man. Just aggression and you know, calm, cool aggression and just tactical, performance and just looking for the finish. I can see it going TKO, KO or TKO. Yeah.
Hey, someone's going to sleep, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss the next big thing at 135, man. LFA 220 goes down this Saturday night from beautiful Phoenix, Arizona, the Arizona Financial Theater in downtown Phoenix. Not hard to get there, so make sure you get your tickets available through Ticketmaster, broadcasting live on YouTube. But our guys on UFC Fight Pass, so make sure you pay up. Tune into the main event, the man on the marquee, taking on Michael Cyr. Hands will be thrown, elbows will land, and someone's going to feel the wrath of Kasey Tanner, ladies and gentlemen. Kasey, thanks for the time.
That's it, man. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.